What's up, V Pizza family? James coming at you with our newest weekly burger. As many of you have heard, burger night is going to be every Monday night going forward at V Pizza, and we're going to be offering 3 burgers every week. The first 2 are going to be the OG burger that we have already come to love, and the American burger with the burger sauce, new school American cheese, and bacon. And then every week we will be rotating burgers. Most of the time they will closely mimic or pair with our weekly special, and this first one is definitely going to do that. Before we get into that, I would love to discuss a couple of changes that we have made. And the first one is going to be that we are using beef tallow as needed. No need to put beef tallow in every time you put a burger. It's just creating unnecessary grease, and we do not want to burn people. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to stop putting butter on the bun. Since we don't have a stainless steel flat top to help toast, we have found that the bun toasts a little bit better without the butter or oil on it, and that gives a more solid bottom to keep the burger from destroying the bottom bun and being as mushy. Up third, we are cooking all burgers to a minimum internal temperature of 140 degrees. This is medium, and one of our biggest complaints was that we had undercooked burgers, and the next one was mushy buns, which is why we are changing the toasting. Then the last thing is that every burger needs to rest for at least 30 seconds on a tray close to the oven, or close to where you're setting up the sandwiches before it goes on the sandwich, just to give a second for all that extra residual juice to come out of it before we go. So with that being said, let's dig into cooking the burger. We're going to start off by toasting our buns, and we're going to place your buns in the mouth of the oven while we're working on the rest of the burger. You're just going to put it in there one part at a time, whatever works best, but it's important that you make sure that the bun gets nice and toasted and an even browning all throughout it. We've got our hot skillet. We're going to throw in some beef tallow. Remember, our first change is tallow as needed, not just every time. You look, there's some nice browning on this bun. It could use a tiny bit more before it goes to the plate. We got our burger. Our skillet is hot, and we are putting our well-seasoned burger patty in there and into the oven. And remember, our new thing is to get it up to 140 degrees. So you want to get it probably somewhere between 110 to 115 before you try to flip it over. When you flip it, it's really important. You're going to use the side of the skillet, and you are going to flip away from you so that you are not flipping or splashing any kind of grease towards yourself to be as safe as possible. After we flip this burger over, we are going to give it a slice of new school American cheese. It's our American cheddar blend. 2 pre-cooked bacon pieces that will finish crisping while they're on there. And on this Memphis barbecue burger, we are going to give it 2 ounces of hot caramelized onions, the same ones that we use on wings, and specifically the Memphis barbecue wings. So we put this back in the oven, and it's going to finish cooking up to a minimum internal temperature of 140 degrees. Let the bacon finish crisping, and we're looking for that temperature. You see we are over 150 here, so we are in great range. And our number one problem for guests last time was undercooked burgers, and the second was soggy buns. So we are going to pull this burger out of the skillet and put it on a tray and let it rest for a minimum of 30 seconds to make sure that those extra juices get out of it, so that the integrity of the bun and the sandwich stays together. Now we are at our set, wherever you're building your sandwiches at, you're going to have your setup with your 3 onion rings, slice of iceberg lettuce, slice of tomato, and 3 pickles, and our well toasted bun. And we're going to give this bun 1 ounce of Lily's smoky barbecue sauce on the bottom. We're going to put our well rested burger on top of it, and then we're going to give it another ounce of Lily's smoky barbecue sauce on top. And then we are going to finish with a burger. And this is a burger that our guests are sure to love. And you will see it in the rotation every time that the Memphis barbecue is our pizza of the week. So just a real quick, want to review the 4 changes one more time. Beef tallow as needed. No butter on the bun. Cooked to a minimum of 140 degrees. And we're letting that burger rest for at least 30 seconds before it goes to the table.